Hi, it's Dave. It's Saturday. Christ was crucified, and now what? Saturday was a day of waiting. They could not remember that Jesus had said it would happen this way. In Matthew 17, Jesus said, "The Son of Man is going to be betrayed into the hands of his enemies. He will be killed, but on the third day, he will be raised from the dead." And Matthew says, "And the disciples were filled with grief." They weren't filled with grief because he was going to be raised. They were filled with grief because they thought of his death. What do you do when you feel like your hopes have been dashed? What do you do when you feel like all of that you had wanted and hoped for and looked forward to come to nothing? That's how the disciples felt on Saturday. We have the blessing of hindsight. We know from reading Scripture that Christ does rise from the grave. But what do you do in the midst of your loss? Can you hear the words of Jesus? But, and then there is more to come. As today we spend the day with the disciples, wondering what's coming next. Ponder that, and then be filled with the joy because you know how the story ends.